Good morning. You are watching Adventures with Catherine, and this segment is called Catherine's Closet. You guys haven't seen me all week, so I thought, let me come on here and show them what's going to be coming up. Also, I'll show you today's outfit. You guys seen this before? I think you have. Been a while. The top is very old. This is about 15 to 20 years old. This is from New York & Company. The pockets are functional pockets. The pants are from Flamingos. I love it because they got the pockets there too. Now these pockets are not functional. They're just there for design with a little bit of faux leather. Now I got them paired up with my Tommy Girl boots with the jewels going around. I was torn between, okay, do I wear my Tommy Girl chunky boots or do I wear my Guess chunky boots? The Tommy Girls one. I felt like having a little bit of bling bling today. Coming up this, I'm not going to say this weekend. It's probably going to be early next week when I'm off from work. Got some new active wear, DKNY. I took advantage of right now Macy's is having their VIP sale. So if you have a Macy's card or if you're part of the Bronze Rewards program, clothing on now things that are marked extra 30% off. Yeah, and this one was. So I like these pants. They are cute. Zipper down at the bottom and a cute top. And I got two different styles and I got to try these on. I'll probably try them on today when I come home from work just to make sure that the sizes are great. The pants, I went with a medium. The top, I went with a medium. I have to remind myself now when I go shopping, because out of habit, I'll grab a large top, and I really have to try on my tops, because mainly I'm just buying my tops to fit my girls so they're just right, but I don't like for my tops to be overly big. I just got the same outfit, just a little bit change with the top. The top has got some DKNY, little bling there, and it ties. But the pants are the same style, and it has that little seam going down the back as well. So I'm going to try to, it's probably going to be Monday when you guys see these two outfits. I hope everyone has a great weekend. I love the weekends. I love the weekends when I'm working because retail is just awesome. And it's fast paced usually on the weekend. It's supposed to be a little bit rainy, so people probably are going to be outside doing stuff. They might be in a store shopping, and that's what I'm hoping for, so that my day goes by very quickly. But this is oh my goodness. When I opened up this pocket, guess what I did? I zippered my top up in it. I'm like, why isn't my top moving? Okay, let me get down here now. I got to check in with everyone. Is everyone doing okay? Okay, I got to get serious for a moment because I know these are crazy times. These are unprecedented times. And we got to check in on each other. We got to check in and go, hey, are you okay? Take a deep breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let the bullshit go. Me, myself, I'm going to learn how to do a new country line dance. I'm just going to get my fan, put my boots on the ground. Yes, okay? I'm not going to worry about all of the bullshit that's going on around me because it does no good to worry. What the heck? We're just going to watch and see how everything plays out, okay? I just hope my husband hurries up and buys his car so I can have his. That's what I'm hoping for. And I'm hoping that, stuff doesn't skyrocket too bad in pricing. You guys know I'm an organic gal. I like to eat all my fruits and vegetables. And speaking of that, that's another thing I got to start next week is start growing my plants indoors. And hopefully as we get into into April, the weather will be just right for me to transfer them outside. But yeah, start growing those some seeds indoors. Get your little grow kit and get started on your fruits and your vegetables. That's what I plan on doing. I do that every year. I try to me and my husband grow as much fruits and vegetables as we can on our property. If you go through some of my videos, I showed a lot of our harvest. And we really had a lot of harvest. And what I do with that extra food that we grow, it goes to my family. One of my dreams and what I really want to do, and one of the reasons why I'm mainly doing YouTube is because I'm trying to get that YouTube money because I want to buy a homestead. I want to buy a family homestead. I want to buy acres. My dream is to have my family living on my homestead so we are all close by. When I say family, I mean my siblings, nieces and nephews, just to have everyone close by and just, living in harmony together. So that is my goal. That's what I plan on doing. Now, there won't be any fancy cars brought. I'm on a mission to uplift the next generation of my family. That is my goal. So I am not I'm not one of those people. It's like, okay, I got some money. Let me go out and buy me a Range Rover. Yeah, I would love to have a Range Rover, but that's not at the top of my list. It's not even here. The top of my list is buying acres of land, lots of acres. If I can buy 5 or more acres of land, good land that can be lived on, tilled, and all that, wonderful. That's my goal. I'll let everyone else worry about material stuff. I'm worried about land, chickens, ducks, goats, and a nice big greenhouse or two, and an orchard with some fruit trees. That's my vision. I'm gonna let everyone else get distracted by buying material things that mean nothing, that doesn't make me happy. I had that, I think, in my 30s and my 40s. My 30s and my 40s, I was all about, I had to have my big truck. I had to have my Expedition Eddie Bauer. I had to have my Explorer Eddie Bauer. I went through that in my 30s and 40s. Now that I'm in my late 50s, going into 60s, one thing I am not going to be is a broke older person if I can help it. No. I want to be that auntie that as she's getting into her 60s, if my babies go, Annie, Annie got you. We're going to put you on a payment plan, but Annie got you, okay? If the bank can't help you, Annie got you. Those are my goals. And I would encourage everyone. My husband always says, you just always moving on to the next thing. It's not that. I make 5-year goals for myself. I've been doing that ever since I had a wonderful business teacher, and it was an intro to business class that I took at a local community college. I think his name was Randy Bach or something like that, or Bland. Great teacher, and he was telling us, he goes, every 5 years, make a plan. Post that plan of what you want to do, what you want to achieve, and cross out things as you achieve them. So that's going to be, and it's always been something that I've done for as long as I can remember since I took that class. And I always set goals for myself. Goals last year were, before the end of the year, I wanted to have my credit score above 800. Did that, credit cards, with the $10,000 limit. I was setting myself out financially. Met those goals. Some people never think about that, but that's something that I always think about because I don't want my credit to get in the way of me achieving what I want to do. So make those goals in life, check them off. Try not to stress about what's going on in the world. I know it's hard. It's very hard, especially looking at the stock market. I know, I get it. I have a 401k right now too, and I'm trying not to even look at it because I know it's probably not good. But we're just going to have to sit and just be hopeful, prayerful. Hope that there are some Republicans out there. I'm sorry, I had to laugh. And the only reason why I just laughed because I'm just thinking about when they were talking, I was watching the news and they're talking about this one place that they have 10% tariffs. It's an island with all fucking penguins. How are you going to put a tariff on an island that only has fucking penguins? I'm sorry. Oh, the Tourette's is coming out. The Tourette's is coming out. And I was trying not to let the... Literally, I can't watch the news. See, and I'm telling you guys to be calm, but this is when I watch the news, it's like I'm developing Tourette's because every word out of my mouth is, what the fuck? I feel like the best way to describe it is I'm waiting for someone or a group of people to jump out and go, gotcha! We were just fucking with you. It's like, am I on a game show where somebody's going to eventually jump out and go, we just want to see how long you're going to believe this shit? You can't make this shit up. You just can't. But we just gonna ride it out. One good thing. I joked about this on one of my other channel. I often, where my house sits up, it sits up a little bit, and I can look out my one window and I see my other neighbors, their backyards and them, and but I'm looking down on everyone else. Oh, that sounds bad, but that's the way my house is positioned. Well, one of the houses that I was looking at, we call it the meth house around here, okay? Because they're all meth heads that live in there. You drive by the house, there's like about 4 cars, hoods up, and they're all on jacks. Okay, why are you working on so many at the same damn time? Just work on one at a time, complete that, and then go on to the next. But however be it, this week, the meth people are moving out of the neighborhood. It's like, because my joke was, if shit gets bad and I really need to detach myself from reality, I was going to go across that creek. I was going to come down off my little hill and go chill with the meth heads, because they don't worry about a damn thing. They're out there, they're doing meth, and they're working on vehicles, and they're creating shit. They're even growing gardens, okay? The guy had a beautiful garden. But they don't worry about shit. They're not worried about the economy. They could care less. As long as there's a flow of meth. It's shit like that I have to laugh at, okay? Because I think it's just... I was like thinking about, I'm like, damn it. I wonder how long. The one day I asked Siri, how long do I have to be on meth before my teeth start falling out? Because I am a methodical thinker. I got to think everything out. I need to know, okay, if I'm on meth for more than 3 months, depending on how often I use it, then my teeth might fall out. Okay, so I'm a critical thinker. Because I was going to stop right before the teeth came out, because, baby, we're not time. No. These ain't porcelain. Look how I'm sweating. I'm starting, the heat flash is coming on, so I got to stop, because now I'm like, whew. Oh. I made myself hot. Okay, this is why I should never talk about the economy and everything going on, because do you see my glasses? Do you see how much they're fogging up? This is real. Your girl's struggling right along with everybody else. I'm just trying to find a funnier way of dealing with shit, so I don't lose my cool, and start running around going, oh my God, all is lost. Oh my God. Deep breath. Let's breathe like Doechii. Let's just breathe. We're going to get through this shit. This video is going on long, but I'm hoping that it brings you a little bit of humor. Because, hey, shit's out of our control. What can we do? Have a great day. Have a wonderful weekend. I'll try to come back and show these outfits. Don't count on it, though. It might not happen. But have a good one. Don't forget, hit that like button, share, and subscribe. And thank you guys so much for rocking with me. Let's continue to pray for America. Ooh, God, we are lifting America up to you. Please, please, God. And don't let no diseases anytime soon or nothing like COVID hit. Please, dear God. Because we got a man in charge of the health department that got a worm in his brain. Please, God, you can't make this shit up. Oh my, and somebody please give the folks that keep handing out these tariffs, give them a fucking map, a virtual map. Show them what the islands or the countries look like, so they can stop doing stupid shit like putting a 10% tariff on an island of fucking penguins. What the fuck? Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I gotta go to work. See you later. Peace out. If I get through these 4 years without relying on my old dear friend that got me through some hard times in my 20s, old Jack Daniels, I swear I was not going to pick him up again. But damn it, Sometimes when I'm watching the news, I think, oh, I need a Jack Daniels and Coke. Oh, Jack Daniels, you always calm my nerves. No, Jack. We cannot do you now because my metabolism is already at a damn standstill at 57. We're not trying to start becoming a heavy drinker. Can't afford it. I'm worried about looking good at this point. Peace out. Goodbye.